What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Nova Drift. Today, we're no longer in the beta.
Holy crap!
The beta's gone live.
Hey, congrats, Chimeric and team.
Normally, this is the time where I put all of the names back, but Georgia had another thought for me by just removing the power from our domicile. And so now we're recording super late and with no prep time.
Yep, we were last minute. We were just like, hey, power's back. We should record now. Let's go. We're only an hour and a half behind schedule. What do you want, Lee? You want Shockwave? Shockwave's cool. Do you want...
Well, we'll go Shockwave, something a little more maybe defensive-y. I want to do a couple of things. One is I want to see what other stuff that we can do with that mortar firing situation.
Yep.
People had mentioned, and we had thought of, that with self-detonating architect mortars, we can pre-detonate a bullet to give it velocity, and railguns like velocity. They turn velocity into damage, so we can do that.
Yeah.
Also, we thought the idea of a ricocheting railgun
would be funny.
Would be very funny. We couldn't do a charge shot railgun or anything super powerful because if it destroys the target, it doesn't ricochet.
Right.
But with the mine thingy, there's
Maybe
potential to be ricocheting stuff, and it could be fun and interesting, so
we'll try it.
We'll try it and see what happens. Assuming that we even find ricochet, because it's an incredibly rare thing to find.
It is true. Are you going to keep your shields, or you want extra bonus shield shots? With the emergency fire system, whatever.
The emergency fire system.
Yeah, my brain just.
There's that. There's just rapid fire, which gets us more stuff going on.
Yeah, the work towards blink. Shield cooldown obviously is another nice safety one. Oh,
shield cooldown. This shield cooldown, I can do like a Tempest break thing. Improved thrusters also leads to that, but also blink.
Yep.
Rapid fire. I'm gonna grab the rapid fire now because railgun
needs a little bit of help
early.
Yes.
So let's just
get more shots per second.
Just get that rolling.
You do have to hit the targets.
All right. Okay. I guess.
Just a suggestion. You want velocity?
Yeah, we'll take a velocity. Burst fire is also good. We need to pick up mines when we find those for obvious reasons.
Hopefully we can get a specialist. Oh goodness! Excuse me. Good lord.
If we find mines, getting the specialist will be easier.
That is true.
I'll get the improved thrusters.
There is a lot of little guys.
No, it's not.
Whee! It's a boost!
Boost and such.
Power's good, magnitude's good.
I like targeting and I like magnitude. I think magnitude's going to help me out more right in this moment.
That boost with that rate of fire boost.
That boost with that boost?
Yeah. The rate of fire boost you get with the hyper boost. Chunk, 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 chunk.
Definitely want a volley.
Oh, that helps quite a bit. Serrano Titan is almost down.
It's triple charge. Okay. That only took entirely too long.
Yeah.
They don't want to show us mines. They're not interested.
Yeah. A lot of choices, though. Payload's not terrible.
Good. Focus fire brings us to barrage, and we will want to barrage with doing how we're doing things.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I'll work on getting that online faster, maybe. All right. So, Nostradamus, will we find Ricochet today?
Yes. Yes, I think we will.
Okay. The Nostradamus guarantee.
You subscribe to the channel, you find more ricochets.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Snipe will probably be getting Warp Strike for this build, because it's pretty good for Railgun. And, you know, Snipe by itself is real good for Railgun.
Yeah.
Eh. There we go. Mines don't exist.
No, they really don't.
Calibrate is fine, but yeah, working towards Blink. And working towards Tempest, technically.
Yeah, if you want Tempest.
If I want Tempest.
You don't necessarily have to. This is a good shield with or without it. Some shields clearly work better one way or the other, but I think this shield goes fine either way.
There's the Burst Fire, which means we'll have all the prerequisites to the Barrage.
Yep. It's going to make your shots a little wonky in the short term. Shield down.
I noticed this and immediately went for it. Like, retroactively, I realized that there was a construct. I don't think it was Mines, though. There's Mines. Oh, and Bravado.
And Barrage. You got to get the Mines, though, because that's the point of the build, right?
Yeah, like, I'm sure we can get it earlier, but with the way this game treats me, I can't...
Just play it safe.
I can't take that chance.
The Supermodel will come back. Bravado's not super rare.
Well, it is rare. It's not ultra rare, but it's rare. If we were going based purely on rarity, I should have taken that first, but it's also not completely essential.
Yeah. Blink, of course.
Blink and Payload are both good. I'll grab the Blink because, you know, I like the Blink. Okay. Oh, you're supposed to exist faster.
Hey, load of Mines.
Yeah, alright. So, we can just kind of do that. Which will be much better once we have homing, and then much, much better once we have...
Mortar.
Well, also Mortar, but I was thinking the wraparound
Oh my
strike.
goodness.
Well, there's the Mine Specialist. Obviously, we take that.
Meta charge.
Alright, there we go. Death Blossom is fine.
Death Blossom, that's what it's called.
Yeah. Was that what you were trying to say earlier?
That is what I was trying to say earlier, yes. I couldn't think of it, and you didn't hover over the name, and I was just like, alright, well, screw me, I guess.
Well, I didn't understand what you were talking about.
I know, I couldn't articulate good. I don't know what I gotta do.
Well, we don't need it.
No, we don't.
Elegant Construction is good, but Barrage will help us more right now.
Yes. Plus, it helps the Mines, too.
It does.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
We really need the homing stuff, and then we need the warpy stuff.
The homie stuff, is that like the friendos? Your homie stuff?
Yes.
Oh, you brought down the rate of fire.
I did. But I increased the rate of power.
The rate of power. That's in the station. I got caught in the yard. I couldn't say boost. I'm sorry.
Alright,
that's the way to do it.
I did it a bit on the spicy side.
Yeah, but I approve. It's cool. Cool.
Targeting.
Targeting's not bad. Well, they died off screen.
They went back to their home planet.
Got him. I heard a Wizard 3 groups over say power word scrunch. The camera didn't even pan. Homing strike?
Homing strike.
Homie strike.
Homie strike.
For real?
What's bonking?
You, now get over there.
They just announced Persona 4 Revival. I was very excited.
As you're getting ready to wrap up the Persona 4 playthrough on the stream, that you put so much work into getting everything going.
It's true.
And they were just like, by the time you're done,
well,
Persona 4 reload.
They didn't have
they didn't have a date on it. So
and,
it could be like a year out.
And I'm quite deep into my Persona 4.
Oh, yes.
So.
And it's not like we're going to say, oh, yeah, well, I guess, whatever. No, we'll play that because Persona 4 is so good.
I'll definitely play it. I don't know if I'll play it on stream or not. It might just be for me.
Yeah, very possible. Very probable.
Sometimes it's just for me. Alright. Now we're striking with warps. Now we're warping with power. Now I just need to get Elegant Construction and work my way down to Overseer and then Mortar.
Yep. Oh, let's talk about just announced games. What about the sort of kind of half-assed stealth announcement of, hey guys, Silksong later this year, probably. Probably definitely.
Probably definitely.
Still
maybe.
no date, still no explanation. They were just like, 2025 holiday season, we got you.
Elegant Construction.
During the Xbox Live, of all things.
Look, Xbox has got to get their exclusive somewhere. I don't know why the P4 Revival was on the Xbox showcase.
I also don't think that Silksong is going to be an exclusive either.
It's not.
So,
but I don't know how Xbox convinced them to put it on their showcase.
All right. So you take the Revelation, so that when you do find a Ricochet, you can get 3 of them.
Yes.
Which would be terrible, wouldn't it?
Also, I need to get Exploding Constructs to get to Overseer. I also need to get Candescence so I can get Burnout Reactors.
Yep.
I don't need any of these. Like, it was like Calibrate's fine, but I don't need it.
No, Calibrate's okay, but you're going Barrage, so I don't know. Oh, man.
Fuselode's fine. Firing Array's fine.
Transmog. Just really gamble on that. How are you going to find the right one?
I won't.
Barrage Railgun with Warp Strike. Whoa, those rocks got yeeted.
Normally, she appears within a rock, but today she was like, nah. I could also just get 3 double taps.
And that's not bad since you have the Barrage now.
Yeah.
That's just stonks, right?
But I want to believe.
You know, do you even want 3 ricochets? Doesn't each ricochet lower?
Yeah, but the base thing on this one is 1 anyway. So if I just accept that I'm going to shoot less things but have real bouncy things, I think I'm okay with that.
Okay. I can dig it. Seeing all the shots, just man, if you had Ricochet,
wouldn't it be awesome?
So you could just.
That's what I'm saying. I want every Ricochet just so I can just watch everything go nuts. Again, single targets will probably be worse, but well, unless it's like a big target, like big snaky boy doesn't like Ricochet very much.
Yeah, that's true. And you are guaranteed to fight him, so I'm tempting you again.
We'll take the Candescence because I want the burnout reactors, so that's fine. we could get incendiary rounds, which is better for big shot railgun, but I mean, it's fine.
Ooh.
Oh, that's many levels, which will then get me atyrexia, which will give me the stronger minds as well.
That's true.
I don't hate it. I'm doing it. And then we just sit on our 5. That makes our mind stronger. And it makes us stronger too, but we're just setting up. Alrighty. So how much belief do you have in this one?
I believe that it has the potential to be very cool.
That was a diplomatic answer.
Look, I don't trust nothing.
What happened to top 10 baby?
Look, if Nostradamus is right and you get your ricochet, then I'll be top 10 baby.
It won't even be me. You'll be top 10 baby.
Well, yeah.
It'll be crazy.
Well, there's your burnout reactors. I don't know why I said it like that. Reactors.
Reactors.
See, like, normally Railgun's whole thing is you want it to be like one big angry shot. Barrage Railgun looks cool, but I'm not convinced it's as strong as...
I think Barrage Railgun for most people is the better option. I just like Big Boy Railgun. Personally. Also, ouch a little bit.
There's the Overseer if you want it. Which you could. You could do one of two things. You can either save up a couple levels, or you can let the Ataraxia break and just use the levels now.
I think I'll hold.
And you're about to have +1 level anyway.
Well, that was... this was the level that I could spend. I was actually looking early.
Oh, gotcha.
But we can hold for an additional level. It won't take us too long. Already almost have it.
Yeah.
And now we do. Boom. Okay. Do we roll?
I think you roll. I don't think there's anything there that's... again, a couple ones that you could take, but if you're looking for that mortar...
one more reroll. And then...
yeah, but none of that is... Well, I mean, efficiency is good now that you have Overseer, but...
I suppose that's true.
If you wanted to conserve rerolls.
Well, that's annoying.
Yeah, but those mines come back super quick.
Okay,
There you go.
I have mortars on deck. It's like I don't need to use mortars right now, so I won't get it early. I'll conserve my 5.
All
right, and now theoretically those front ricochets or those front ones do more damage. I'm not convinced it's any better.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're... That's hard to tell.
Look, once I have Ricochet. I'm seeing some decent numbers. Not bad.
All right.
It's like, it's not setting the world on fire, but it's not bad.
But is it really doing anything better than what just non-mortar mines were doing?
Probably not. But it's fine. I'll grab the incendiary strike. Why not?
So then at that point, you could theoretically let a mortar live longer if you wanted to get the shots more lined up with something.
Yeah, but if I detonate it early, it maintains more velocity, so the front shots still do a little bit more damage. Okay. Skirmish to work towards. The old terminate is fine. Good old terminate. I only have 4 rerolls. If I had more rerolls, I'd dig for a ricochet. If I find another metamorphosize, I might go for it to give me more opportunities. Now that my triple has been used, I don't have to worry about wasting it per se.
True.
That said, we saw that twice, which means we'll never see it again.
Yeah.
That's how that works. I'm gonna roll. Roll.
Chaotic ambition.
Calibrate.
Chaotic ambition. There's more chances to find them wild mods.
I suppose that's true.
And a bonus reroll.
But I think calibrate works with what we're doing. So that's...
Yeah, if you hold on to them, it does. I think. I can see it.
It's like, I don't know if it applies to the mines, but... I'll have to reread it, because I never remember. Can we get the extra level before Snaky? You dropped like no XP. And you dropped not enough XP.
Yep.
Rude.
Well, so you just gotta deal with it.
Okay. Ow. Ow. Wait. Hold. Okay. Oh, I got the level. Oh, terminate right now is actually
not a terrible idea. All right, the half off.
Oh.
It's a discount, buddy.
Bogo snake.
Oh, don't say that. God, imagine if you could hit like a challenger level and a second snake just spawns.
He tried to clothesline me right there.
He did. He knows what's up.
My blood pressure.
Yeah, well. If you'd like to help keep Lee's blood pressure down, go to patreon.com/Ultrasea, link in the description.
Perfect.
Look, one of us has to chill, and I know you've got too much shame to do it.
I got too much shame to chill.
Too much shame to chill.
Damn, that's a That's a shameful person.
I know.
Dang. Sorry for being so
No
shameful.
charge. Shame, self-respect. What's the proper terminology here?
I don't think any of the above work for this particular instance. Lack of common sense. Maybe.
A lack of personal confidence.
Definitely. Don't think I want any of these.
No, then don't take any of those. You got 3 rerolls in a dream. Look at that, baby.
Oh, that's a lot of potential
That's
ricochets
so many
one
things.
day. 4 ricochets is probably way too many, but it would be hilarious.
What if you get 4 more Grenadiers?
You know, what if I got 4 more Grenadiers?
What if you got 4 more Grenadiers? Speaking of saying things weird.
Grenadiers?
Grenadier. My daughter has picked up a southern accent, and we're not entirely certain from where.
Well, we live in Georgia.
We live in Georgia, but, like, she only really, like, goes out, like, once a week.
Yeah, and that's where she got it.
Apparently. Oh, it's me and my son.
You're a Beetleborg?
Yeah. Grandparents got Taco Bell for dinner today. The child was like, quesadilla. It's like, it's very cute, but where'd you learn to say it like that?
From the Quesadilla store.
Quesadilla.
Blast radius, because we can work towards the old purple shots of destiny.
She says help with a very distinct AY. It's help. Says it with chair. We're like, none of us say those things like that. Why?
Like, just the southern osmosis.
Pretty much.
You're going to wake up one day, and you're just going to listen to her, and she's going to be like, I do declare. She'll inexplicably be sipping on a sweet tea that you have no idea where she got it.
She found it.
She's going to have, like, one of those, like, Southern Belle hats on.
Oh, goodness. It's like, child, where did you get those? You'd know if y'all have paid attention. Excuse you.
Gotta hit you with a Yaldav.
Yaldav. 3 apostrophes in 1 word, only in the American South. The rest of us make up stuff like Hoomst just as a joke, but Yaldav's a real thing.
Hoomst, there it is.
Is that good enough for a winnow?
I was thinking about it. It would be sad to remove double tap.
It would be sad to remove
But
double tap.
if we're looking for what we're looking for,
yeah.
We're taking 2 out of the pool. We don't need the rest of these, and it does give me
7
many more rerolls.
And it makes you smaller, which makes up for the 3 Grenadiers.
I am probably average size-ish.
I mean, you are. Look at you. You're under 3. It's under 300 now?
Oh, yes. Me, yes.
Yes.
I wouldn't say that that's undersized. I'm still oversized. I'm just less oversized.
But you're doing so much better. I fell off the wagon, and I need to get back on there at some point. But the wagon's expensive.
It doesn't have to be. You chase them sales and choose to eat 1 meal a day.
Well, that's the big thing, yes. Malaya and I are snacky. I like pasta too much. And keto pasta is
hilariously expensive.
hilariously expensive. It's a boost!
Like, it transcends being tragic and just right back into being funny. Like,
no,
how?
I ain't laughing. I was willing to give it a test, but it was like $7 for a serving, and I'm like...
And for like 2 strands of... pasta adjacent
Right.
something.
Or I could go to the grocery store and get a whole box of spaghetti for 99 cents.
Who touched my spaghetti?
Who touched my spaghetti? Pasta. Hey, Crab Mom. Crab Mom touched my spaghetti. Ooh, spaghetti with crab. How would that feel?
Crab rangoon.
I had crab rangoon the other day. Shouldn't have. It's not keto. But, but I like crab. Actually, the crab and the
like
cream cheese were both fine. It was really the rangoon, the fried wonton wrapper around it is the only part that's not really keto. So that probably wasn't so bad. But I do like crab. Oh, you want to go real spicy? You got 10 rerolls. Oh, but you can't use rerolls.
Yep.
During that sec.
So this is go big or go home.
That is a big gamble.
I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna do it?
I'm gonna do it. I just want to believe. I shouldn't have believed. 4 hypermetabolisms.
That's such a bad idea.
Let's go.
Of what's here, the
I can make my bullets bigger and slower.
Which does, and you don't get the downside for but the velocity.
Yeah, the velocity.
Yeah, that hurts a lot. I was gonna say you don't have to worry about the recoil because they're coming out of the mines.
Yeah.
But that velocity is gonna hurt.
It would indeed.
So that would really just make them bigger and slower for not really any real upgrade.
Correct.
Galvanic is
fine.
Defiance is good if you don't really have any self damage, but you could like pick up pick up fire, the dying star if you wanted, and that would help.
I could just do a scorching wake
and then just have a lot of extra because you already got the Candescence.
Yeah, and that'll take this out of the pool. So then the next 2 levels, which I can just take a peek at.
Ooh, that one's even worse.
Yeah,
like
it's not great.
Masochism's fine.
I'm just trying every possible opportunity to get
that
a ricochet, even if it's not multiple ricochets, just a ricochet.
Yeah, 1 ricochet would help. Look at how many shots we got.
I'm willing to sacrifice 15% of them. I was willing to sacrifice 60% of them a second ago. I'm crazy. Don't hit me, I'll hit me. I'm crazy. There we go. Shields after you got shielded. It's annoying. There we go. Almost got another level in the books, which I'll get something.
Again, 1 Defiance isn't so bad. 1 Solar Heart is probably
we have a
way
lot,
too much.
We have a lot of wild mods right now. It is only 1, but
1 Masochism is probably okay too. Honestly, the one on the left there, the shield, energized shields. You lose Consecrated Fire,
and
Weapon Weight of Fire, and Consecrated Speed. So maybe
taking 1 of these just so when I get hit, I do a zippy zap.
Yeah, don't look. You don't want to know ahead of time.
Don't look what?
At the next level.
Oh, okay.
Keep it a surprise. Oh, watch out for them snakes. They hurt.
Yeah, I thought you were saying don't look as in like you already knew the answer and I wasn't going to like it. So
no.
I was just like, don't look. I was like, well, why? What happened?
Slightly cursed wave 170.
Ow. That hurt a lot. And then I screen wrapped, which made it worse. probably Essence Sap on a build like this pretty comfortably if I wanted to go that route. Okay. What do you think our 200 is going to be, assuming we get there?
Scion... Bulwark. I don't know why. I have such a hard time with the name Bulwark. Every time I want to be like Dauntless. I'm like, where's Dauntless coming from? It's not a thing.
I don't know.
Scion Bulwark. That's what I'm thinking.
Just think of an employed male cow. It's a bull that works.
Chaotic ambition, baby.
Yeah, I guess that's how we do it. It's a boost.
It is a boost.
Alright, guys. Calm it down.
Calm it down. And if you guys like what we're doing, you can comment down below. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry at all.
He's not sorry at all, is he, Steve? Almost got another level, or we can use some of our rerolls for a change to go digging.
Woo!
Comet, you missed. Okay.
10 rerolls.
There's the Essence Sap if I want to go that route.
Yeah.
But Concentrated Blast gets us to antimatter rounds. That's fine.
Could take Obsession. So that if you do find a Ricochet, you get 2 of them.
Look. 2 keys are already spent in different ignitions.
I'm aware. I do just like Obsession. Oh, I was half right. And I thought about Scion Punchy, but I was like, nah, it's too classic. That was a...
I took
an interesting path.
Oh, dodge!
I was like, psych.
Okay, they're all dead. It's fine.
Yeah, you got him.
I accidentally killed one while I was fighting another one.
It happens. Oh, how?
Oh.
202 Crucible, huh?
Right. Just try not to overspend my mines here. Mind my manners. Ow.
Ooh, wee woo, wee woo.
Don't you forget about me.
I was saying wee woo, wee woo.
Yeah, I went to blink and
I know, you bounced, I saw you bounced off the wall and then your blink couldn't get you where you needed to go.
and I didn't get ricochet.
I know, I'm sorry, I was incorrect. No, Sir Joms, this is not perfect. In any stretch of the imagination.
Man.
I will say that I don't think that the mortar ended up doing nearly as
it
anything.
wasn't as good as just regular mines.
Yeah.
I was hoping that the extra velocity would be more impactful. I don't think it was.
I don't think so either. But that's why we were doing the science.
Yeah.
So we'll have to come back and do this with actual Ricochet at some point, because I think that'll be fun.
You say we'll just have to do it with Ricochet. Ricochet's super rare.
Look, maybe one of these days we just say, screw the score, we'll cheat and make sure we get Ricochet.
Oh, but that's cheating.
So, it's more fun. As long as we only cheat to get like a Ricochet or two, and then the rest of the run is normal, I think that's fine. Yeah, well, how about you guys tell us in the comments? Would you rather see uncheaty runs?
But I'm a legitimate businessman.
He is a legitimate businessman. If you would like to fund the legitimate businessman, I'll shill again.
Jeez.
I'll do it again, too.
He'll do it, I swear. He's crazy. Well, in any case, it's not quite as successful as I would have liked.
No.
And we died to a dumb boss. And it was sad.
Nah, but it's fine. It was, again, still a good run. Wave 202, pretty good.
Sorry, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was good, though.
But I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I guess with that, this is you guys next time.
Goodbye.